But for the first time in my life, I'm like, it actually, what it is it's just that everything I hoped is true, you know?
Well,
of course.
everything's coming true, or?
Yeah.
Well, good for
I
you.
mean, what did you say your name was?
Kevin.
Kevin, that's right. I knew that, actually. But, yeah, you know how it goes where you hope something, and then anything that you ever hoped actually becomes reality.
Well, I'm not like the opposite. Everything that I hope for usually doesn't come for me, so...
Well, it will.
It's really bizarre.
It will. I mean, I don't know why it isn't now, but it will.
The opposite. I have mental issues, and I've been going through a lot of stuff, and went to... I finally got a correct doctor for my mental problems, and they got me on the right medicine, so...
oh, dear. What are you on?
I'm on Risperdal.
For your breathing?
No, it's for schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia. Okay, so you're... So I've got so much to tell you.
I'm schizoaffective.
Yeah, right. I can
paranoid. I'm antisocial. Blah blah blah. It's hindered me so many years, and then to finally have something to where I can look people in the eyes and stuff, and not avoid people.
So you're telling me. So let me just make sure I want to reiterate.
I would normally
what you
not
said.
have sat down here with you.
You wouldn't?
No.
So you're telling me that this medicine is so magical that you've gone from being antisocial, paranoid schizophrenia, to looking like a calm, peaceful man,
seeing
me in the face,
seeing light at the end of the tunnel.
From this medicine?
Yes. This is amazing.
Do you go to a government doctor?
I go through Directions to Mental Health.
Ugh, yeah, I've been through them too.
I went through them for years, and I quit, and I wouldn't go back for 10 years. And then,
yeah.
I mean, I get into it with one of their doctors, and
right.
they have the regimen that they start you on, and then they do it, and they get the.
I went to them. I think I did.
So you understand, yeah?
Yeah.
You get the side effects, and then once one doctor quits, they start you with another doctor, and they start you on exactly the same thing, and then hey, I'm peeing the bed, man, and I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Next day you can't walk, you oversleep, you can't keep a job because you're so out of it. They over-prescribe you. Well, what this doctor did is he's really cool, man. He's like, he's just real cool dude, man. And he's like, he says, what they're doing is they put you on too high of a dose. He said, we're just going to put you on a mild thing and then see if we can get your head to go to where you can, and he was right.
To clear it up?
Yeah, he was a good doctor. He's a good doctor.
Okay.
So he gave me 1 milligram before they were giving me 20.
Whoa.
And 20 was making me where my legs were like 100 pounds, and I was getting these weird headaches, and, like I said, pee the bed, man, and, who wants to do that, man? So I would quit taking this.
Yeah, that's happened to me before, too, and I think I was too drunk or something. Probably on pills, though, too. I've always taken medicine.
I was always on pills.
Well, so let me tell you something that I just learned. Because I love it that that they got you at a place where you are able to
it's like winning the lottery. That's how valuable it is to me.
Oh yeah, to me,
it's ungodly. Yeah, well, I have anxiety, social anxiety disorder too. So they got me on alprazolam.
You're on that too?
Xanax, yeah. So I'm on Xanax and I'm on Risperdal, and I took myself off the antidepressants because I don't need them because it's actually working. I have such a high thought pattern and everything. I overthink everything with the paranoia and stuff, and I just constantly, I write, I do all kinds of stuff, but I can never finish anything.
Yeah.
So
ADD too, then you probably have.
Yeah.
So do I.
And post-traumatic stress disorder.
Me too.
For being, messed with my dad and stuff, a lot of stuff, man.
Well, I'm diagnosed as paranoid right now. The government has which is Directions where you're at, the government. Yeah. Has diagnosed me with paranoid schizophrenia, depression, personality disorder, or something like that.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Bipolar.
Bipolar 1 or 2?
1, I think.
Yeah, 1.
The depressed one.
Yeah, okay.
So, do I seem depressed to you?
No.
I don't. Do I seem schizophrenic to you?
You seem like me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got a lot of energy.
Oh yeah,
and
you're a thinker like me. I'm a thinker like that too.
Yep.
And I self-analyze and
me too.
And I totally self-analyze. So I'm always trying to figure out how to fix myself.
Me
and
too.
I can't.
And everybody else.
And everybody else.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to.
Do you know what your blood type is?
No, I don't remember what it is.
I don't know what mine is at all. I asked the guy here the other day, somebody kind of like you. He goes, it was
the guy with a dark beard.
He has a gray beard, long gray beard. His name was Todd,
Okay.
But I think he was Yahweh reincarnated.
Yahweh.
Yahweh, yeah. Yahweh is Jesus in the Bible, or God in the Bible.
Okay, so
and
you believe in God?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you?
God? Yes, I backslid, and now I'm trying to find my faith again. So trying to, but I mean, I know there's a God because God is God will put will put on you more than what you can't take.
He will or he won't.
He won't put more because he doesn't want to destroy us. He wants us.
Right.
He wants to challenge us.
And I
because
think
that's what gives us a human makeup. And
right.
I believe that he has really put the screws to me. I'm sleeping on my brother's garage. I've lost every single thing.
Same thing happened to me.
Due to people, drugs and all, and people using me, and people going on my kind heart because I'm a giver.
Me too.
And I feed people and everything, and so they just take advantage of you. And then whenever it comes down to you needing something from them, they just act like you're nothing, and that's a depressing situation in itself. You lose faith in human beings, man. And
you
then
do, and you start to think they're bad.
Yep, and then it goes to woe is me,
Right.
It's gotta be me, I'm crazy. Well, maybe we're not crazy. Maybe they're the fucking crazy ones. Excuse my language.
Yeah. I would say we're definitely not crazy, and I would say that they're the ones acting crazy.
Yes.
But I would say they're not crazy. And they're just a victim of the same thing we are.
Yeah.
But I recently
they're just programmed differently than us. Everybody's programmed from their foundation as a child, I believe.
Me too, for sure. And what I've learned in the last week is that not only are we programmed or predisposed to certain things, but we're once the forces that be, which are aliens and angels and fallen angels.
Yes.
Realize what we're battling,
they
go into attack. Now, I think you probably have like an O blood type or an Rh negative blood type. That's what I bet you would have, just based off of what I've learned the last week.
Yeah, now, I don't think I'm type O negative or anything. I think that I'm the other.
Like AB or whatever?
Yeah, I think maybe I'm an A. I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember. That's what I was thinking.
I've never even known. I
really
I think I might be O.
My mental status has affected my memory too, because I can't concentrate. And I mean, I invent things and I come up with these ideas and I make, but I never finish anything.
Do you write it down at least so you won't forget?
Oh, I've got books, man.
You'll finish it eventually.
And then my ex-girlfriend, she burned all my poems, and I was writing for years. I wrote a lot of negative, and negative. But the thing about See, I'm going to ramble on because I go into
I don't care.
I just go on and on and on and on.
I don't care.
Different. I just click off of something into something else.
Me too.
So
I just expand from one thing to another.
You
don't have a water that I can have one sip of, do you?
I have coffee.
Can I have one sip?
Sure you can.
I'm sorry, I had water and I didn't bring it. Thank you so
not
much.
the best coffee, but it's coffee. I came over and put an application at this Marguerite's.
Did you?
Yeah, I just put it in the door over there.
You're probably going to get my job. I was supposed to put mine back and I haven't filled it out because I've been having too much fun.
Man.
Are you? I don't care. I'm going to probably apply over there too.
Good. Yeah, they seem like they do a lot of business there.
But look at this. I can't turn this in.
Oh, you're new one. Just tell them just get coffee spilled on it. Mine's folded up, stuck in their door because they're closed.
Yeah. So, I would be too afraid to do that.
Yeah, no, I would just ask them for another one and then just spill it out there. I mean, that's a simple app, too. You don't even hardly ever see that. That's a good sign because that shows you right there that they'll pretty much. It's a good sign, but it's a bad sign. If you can look at it either way because.
I look at it as good. All good, all right.
When you got an application like this and it's asking you all this citizenship, personal information, all this stuff like that, I can't stand doing that anyway because of with my paranoid issues. I don't like giving my social security number to anybody, man.
Yeah.
Especially I don't even like. I like dealing in nothing but cash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in cards. I don't like it because I knew it was going to be a downfall of this country whenever it started, and I've just always known that. And
cash?
No cards.
Oh, cards.
Plastic computers.
Yeah,
I knew computers were just gonna ruin us, and it's gonna ruin us. I mean, look at Google; it just got hacked, majorly hacked. Did you hear about that?
"Quote unquote" hacked, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But you know what? I just think that I really think. So when I'm talking about life now, like I have a YouTube channel. That's why we're taping this. I just started it, but when I
didn't know we were being taped. Hey.
Yeah, that's why I said I was going to start the recorder. You don't mind, do you?
I guess I have no choice.
You do. I don't have to post it.
You can post it.
Okay, good.
I mean, if
it doesn't
you think
have our
it's
faces
interesting
on it.
enough to be posted.
I do. Can I actually take a quick picture of your face? Since you don't mind?
I really don't want to do that.
Okay, I don't like doing it myself either, but sometimes people that listen, like I'm this way, to where if I see someone's
Yeah, that
face...
was a lot of personal information, like about my mental status and stuff, man.
No, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, on some people don't mind showing their faces, and we talk on lighter subjects than this.
Yeah.
And then...
You're gonna laugh, but I kind of believe that when you take somebody's picture, it takes part of their soul. I just don't like it.
Wow.
I always feel that it takes from you. That's like my
really?
poetry.
Maybe it does.
It's like my poetry. Whenever I tell you my poetry, I've always kept it to myself because it's a part that came from me, from my heart.
Yeah.
And most people are dying to share that stuff. Man.
Yeah.
But with me, it's like I feel that that's like giving one of my arms, or giving something.
Well, then I think I would encourage you to still reconsider sharing it, because it may be giving a part of yourself, but it may when you.
You want to hear one?
Yeah, but wait,
Okay.
I want to say this really quick, so don't forget.
All right.
When you share it with me, you're going to give me energy.
Okay.
So, by you sharing something that you don't really want to share because you feel like you're giving a piece of yourself away, if you make the choice to share it with me...
I feel comfortable with it. So.
I know, but by sharing it with me, I'm just telling you, in the game of life, that you're giving me energy by sharing it with me.
Well, then that's a gift, and then that's good.
Right.
Because I'm a giver.
Right. Let me see it.
I had to
Or let me hear it.
It's here. I don't have it for a dime.
Okay, go for it. Tell me. I'm really excited.
So, to go back to the part of it being negative, but I wrote a lot of war stuff, and actually I put myself in that place. So that's how I write. I
like to do that when I think.
Yeah, I visualize myself being a person. Okay, like this one is okay. I watched the movie Hamburger Hill, so I write this poem of if I was there, and I pictured myself being there. So I wrote this poem.
Okay.
After the final word is said, the order is given to make more dead. Gaping holes show laceration, shedding blood in man's frustration. Confusion rules the battlefield, death a freight train with no yield, crushing all within its path. Not even God can slow its wrath. The sickness of the mind takes over. The corpses line the hills of clover. A wallet filled with family faces. A daughter with bows, yet Easter laces. A daddy's gone, a son is lost. The ignorant brass not given the cost of what they've done this smoke-filled day. In the muddy earth, the bloody earth, the pictures fade away.
Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps.
Kind of like being there, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, and it sounds like it really captures like real feelings.
Yeah, it's more than just a rhyme. It's just,
that's amazing.
It's got depth to it. That's what I write, stuff like that.
I love it.
And then
that means you care about those people so much that you can literally
Makes
embody
me
their.
Me
too.
I get right to near the end. I get to tear up. I tear up.
Oh, I'm tearing up right now. You can see it. I mean,
and I did one about the Holocaust.
And
I pictured myself being a Jew with a star and the whole 9 yards, and I put myself there. That's how I write.
Are you going to tell me that one?
Yeah.
Okay, go. My boyfriend's Jewish, by the way, an alien.
One day they came, they marched our home. Evil they carried with death in their poem. Ruthless leader in disguise, with blood in his words, hate in his eyes.
Speak a little more slowly.
All right.
I can't. I've had too much coffee to. Okay, go ahead.
All right. One day they came, they marched our home. Evil they carried with death in their poem. Ruthless leader in disguise, with blood in his words and hate in his eyes. They follow his orders, blinded by lies, not bothered by screams of the children's cries. Thinking of it breaks me up, man. My own stuff, and I've known it for years. Thinking of nothing, acting on hate. The powers of weapons deciding our fate. See, it's easier for me to say it faster because I can just rattle off without doing this.
Yeah.
Okay. One more time.
Is that the end of it?
No. All right. I can start it off. Let me start it over and do it faster, and then because if not, I'm not going to make it through it.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's.
I actually put
really
myself
good.
there when I write this stuff. So it's like, all right. One day they came, they marched our home. Evil they carried with death in their poem. Ruthless leader in disguise with blood in his words, hate in his eyes. I can't even do it.
Yeah.
I'm manic, man. I'm like a.
You're not manic though. It's energy. It's good energy. You're not manic. Just so you know, you're not bipolar, and you're also not schizophrenic. We'll talk about why in a minute.
Oh, you're Scientologist, aren't you?
No.
No.
Nothing.
Good,
I'm an
good,
ISB.
good, good.
That's all
no
I am. I
Scientology.
is and I be.
Yeah. I just. I mean, I don't hate Scientologists, believe me, but I just don't believe in what they believe in. I believe a religion was created for a tax write-off.
I don't believe in any religion.
And it rolls off of being a science fiction writer. Right, one day they came, they marched their home. Evil they carried with death in their poem. Ruthless leader in disguise with blood in his words and hate in his eyes. They followed his orders, blinded by lies, not bothered by screams of the children's cries. Thinking of nothing, acting on hate, the powers of weapons deciding our fate. Powerless people marched in mass. The weak and the eldest collapsed into the grass.
The what?
The weak and the eldest collapsed in the grass. Followed and trained, silver departing. The destruction and killing were only starting. Mother murder bowed her head as the holes in the ground filled up.
With the dead?
Yeah.
Is that the end?
Almost.
Wow.
Covered with lies. The souls of our loved ones that went passed by. Hitler.
Mhm. And you know what? Hitler. Let me get some energy from you. Hitler was actually just not even a bad man.
Yeah, he was a major manipulator.
Well, but he was controlled.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
his
was
actions
programmed
were terribly right.
He was programmed.
Right. I'm just saying he did
there's
terrible
a catalyst to everybody.
Right.
And the catalyst is usually your mother, your father, or whatever. If you're a racist, chances are you weren't born a racist.
Your family is, or whatever.
You were created.
Right.
You know, there's a catalyst to everything, and there's a foundation to everything.
Yeah.
But sorry about crying for that. That was bizarre.
What do you mean? I'm crying too. No, I mean it's pain. The reason that we cry, I think, is because we of our fellow man. I mean, and the children to me are just the biggest thing. You know.
The eldest collapsed in the grass and piled and trained still for departing. Destruction and killing were only starting. You know.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. The older, I love old people because they are so wise.
They were just so programmed, and I do too. I love working with them. I don't have any, because I learn from them, and they don't judge. They don't judge you because their life is pretty much coming to. Their life has been conquered by them. They've gone to the limit to where they're going to go. And now there's only one more stage, and that's to accept that and to go to take that crossroad, man. You
know what though? Just this morning, I like to suppose. That's how my dad's an engineer, and it's almost like when you suppose, it's almost like you're creating a theory.
Yeah.
But you're also creating a dream.
So
what I do is I suppose out loud, because I believe that all of this is life is a game of life, and it's all a giant role play. It's all Big Brother.
It's a journey, not a destination.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and I believe that the benevolent beings, the alien greys, are watching us right now. They're watching every single person on this entire planet, and they have the ability. I don't even think they need.
I believe exactly what you believe.
You do? Yeah.
Yes.
They don't even have concrete technology. They look at us, and then they could project what they see into what I call a looking glass, because I've never seen it, but it's just something that I could. One day I'll envision it right here if I want, or I'll even envision it.
One day we're all going to know.